Makadini, my name is Mama Ruma Marokane.
Dave, my name is Ayanda Makayo. I
Yo Morisei, Shuga fam, it's your girl Liseli Twala.
And you are watching Legit on
ZTN.
It's like I don't know how to trust. Don't know if you feel me running around like there's no one but us. And I don't want nobody. Cause when I'm with you, boy, you know better know that I want your body. That's how we do it down south, boy. That's what they call it down south. Why don't you put out the lights, boy? Why don't you turn the lights out? Why don't you turn the lights out?
MTV Shuga is a multimedia campaign that encourages young people to make better sexual and reproductive health decisions. And that's done through TV shows, radio, podcasts, comic books,
peer education.
And it also touches on social issues, not just sexual behavior. It also goes into gender-based violence, the root causes of that. It also goes into sex work, actually, and how sex workers can protect themselves and so forth.
But also, I think another element of it is the vehicle that it uses. I don't think any other show, any other platform out there does it the way MTV Shuga does it. They speak the youth's language in the youth's way, you know what I mean? Through the music, I always say it's a youth's story told by the youth, through the youth's language, for the youth. Hey, it's just youth. Let's get in, guys, let's get in, let's go. Local, Bafet. And then?
This is for Usul.
Man, come on, let's go, guys, let's go. Samben.
Asingeni utako.
City asikibeli.
You don't want to follow Tsulu, do you? Leave her alone.
For me, so apart from acting, I do a lot of other stuff, including casting, directing. So I hold auditions, and the company I work for happened to be holding the auditions for when MTV Shuga was coming to South Africa. And we had been battling to find someone to play the character of Saul. Everyone was kind of playing it on the nose, and the character had to be someone who was unassuming from the get-go. You had to first fall in love with him, you know. And everyone that we auditioned was always kind of like looking like a perpetrator, you know. So the director eventually was like, why don't you try for the character? And as they say, the rest is history.
Well, I found out about the character and I went for the audition. I got the role. It's a young lady from a place called Mafikeng to the city, looking for better opportunities in life. She has to take care of her family, but she's living a double life. She has a blesser. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm not a character on the show. I do digital marketing for MTV Shuga and MTV Shuga Down South. So you catch me on social media, that's me. The website, that's me. So please do follow MTV Shuga Down South on Facebook and Instagram, and MTV Shuga DS on Twitter.
We've been receiving so much love from Zim. So much love. So we had to come here.
And I think the journey has been long, man. Paperback Africa has over the years tried to, you know, connect with MTV Shuga, and this time through the screens they've been doing, the voice has been heard, the love has been felt, and so we felt it was important to touch down and be here face to face and make sure that the youth understand that it's more than what they see on the screen, you know. We are reflecting their stories, so it was important for us to come and explore that space.
So at the moment, MTV Shuga is currently screening in Cote d'Ivoire and in India. That's currently the reason why it's kind of paused more in Niger and down south, to also give room to those platforms to grow. So the impact so far has been amazing. Also, especially bearing in mind that this is the first time that it's it's new content in Asia, and that's more of a conservative audience. So having a show like MTV Shuga has been really great because I get to work on the digital platform. So I've also seen the response from that youth, and they're also really grateful to have a platform like that because topics such as sex and condoms, surprisingly, are things that are really taboo to talk about. So it's been very impactful in giving the youth the space and the platform to talk about issues that they generally wouldn't talk about at home or at school, for that matter.
So it creates that safe space. I mean, in front of the camera and off camera.
Just looking at the past and the stats and how MTV Shuga has done, you know, with the rate of chlamydia has gone down, the rate of young people now testing for HIV and AIDS has gone up drastically, you know. So I think in going forward, it's amazing how they've grown into tackling more topics, not just HIV and AIDS. And I think with that, there's space for those statistics to change as well.
For me, the biggest thing I took from this character was to be more understanding, not judgmental, because people are in vulnerable situations. We don't understand why people do things they do. So for me, it has created that safe space and understanding personally and for people around me.
I think we do what we do to find our purpose. And I think this show has kind of helped direct me towards my purpose. So from this show, I've created a platform on myself where I deal with young men and young boys who need safe spaces to kind of open up and speak about their issues and their emotions, and know that it's okay to be a man and it's okay to have emotions and cry, you know. So that's what it has kind of developed for me, or the growth that it has brought to my journey.
For me, it's helped me unlearn a lot. Prior to coming to Shuga, I realized when I was working on the show that I had a lot of ignorance within myself. Not only about the key messaging, but also about Africa. You know, it's one thing to have this idea of Africa and another to interact from people from different countries and different spaces, and also just figure out what they're going through as well.
Self-love, man. Self-love is the biggest thing for me, because when I love myself, when I take care of myself, I take care of everybody that's connected with me. And personally, I believe that we are all connected.
Your story is important as well. There's no story that's very stupid or very minute or doesn't make sense or doesn't make you man enough to share it, you know. So it's very important to go out there and create space for other people as well to share their story. So yeah, your story is very important.
It's okay to reach out for help. It's okay to go for counseling. I know in a lot of African homes, counseling is something that is very looked down upon, but it's okay to reach out and be like, actually, I need to speak
I'm not
to
coping,
someone.
yeah.
Because you're not alone.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
Yeah, you're never alone. Yeah.